The first thing I do when I read this question, find the equation of the line that passes through -4, 3 and 0, -5, is I'm going to go to my paper and write down the points. Okay, that's my first step. Why is that my first step? Because then I can label them x1, y1, x2, y2. Why am I doing that? Well, let's go back to my notes. Because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find slope using the slope formula. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do first. So I know the slope formula, right? The slope formula is, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here we go. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus, now notice x1 is a -4. So I had a minus and a negative. That's two negatives. This becomes plus. Okay, this is -5 minus 3. That's 5 negatives, another 3 negatives. That's a total of 8 negatives. No positives to cancel them out. This becomes 0 plus 4, which is 4. I can simplify this. -8 divided by 4 is -2. So this is my slope. That's my m, right? Look, and I'm using my notes. I'm saying, okay, the first step was to find the slope using the slope formula. That's m. I did that. Okay, look, it looks just like the example. Now next I'm going to choose one point. I'm going to try to choose smaller positive numbers are easier. So I'm going to try to look at my points and choose a smaller positive number. And then I'm going to plug in to y equals mx plus b. So let's go back to the problem I'm working on. Smaller positive numbers. I have a negative number in both. So I'll just choose this first one. And I'm going to plug in. So I'm going to choose this point. So look, I'm choosing -4, 3. Okay. Now, this is my x and this is my y, and I already have my m, right? I found my m already. So now when I go to plug in to y equals mx plus b, I'm plugging in y is 3, m is -2, x is -4, plus b. And now, look, I am solving for b. I want b by itself. Why? Because I want to know what b is. I only need 2 pieces of information to write an equation, the m and the b, and I already have the m. So I want the b. -2 times -4 is 8. Now I need b by itself, so I'm subtracting 8 from both sides. 3 minus 8 is -5. And that's b. Now notice what would have happened, just in case you're curious, if I had chosen the other point, and I had plugged in this for x and y, and I still would have plugged in the same thing for m, of course, right? Just really quick, let me just show you so you can see it's the same. That would have been -5 equals x plus b. -2 times 0, that's just 0. So I still would have gotten the same answer. Okay, but now that I have my m and my b, look, okay, I'm using my notes. So I just plugged in, now I solved for b. I got b by itself. And now I'm just plugging in m and b. So my equation, if I want y equals mx plus b, I'm saying, okay, y equals, now let's see, my m is -2, x, my b is -5. And there's the equation that I'm going to put into Edulastic. So I have my equation. Let's type it in Edulastic. Y equals -2x minus 5. So I did all that hard work. And now look, I'm going to check my answer. How am I going to check my answer? Well, look, see this point, -4, 3? Here it is on the graph. See this point, 0, -5? Here it is on the graph. And I supposedly just found the equation of the line that passes through those 2 points. So if I graph this line, y equals -2x minus 5, it should go through those 2 points. Let's take a look. I'm going to grab my line, -2x minus 5. So I'm going to start at my y-intercept, -5. And now my rise over run is -2 over 1. So I'm going to go down 2 over 1. And hey, look, perfect. See how it passes through my 2 points? That's how I know my equation is correct.